Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Like, I don't understand. Why is there no sound? What is going on right now? I I don't get it. I just did reboot. Now you hear me. Okay. Like, literally, it's been making noise the entire time. Like, the thing's been bouncing up and down as if I was making noise the whole time. But I just reset it, I guess, and now it works. I don't know how this. I have no idea. This is so irritating because I don't even know what the heck just happened. My computer just shut down for no reason. Went into safe mode out of nowhere. Like, I swear it just whatever. I need to do a complete, like, I don't know, wipe of my computer or something. But okay. Anyway, sorry for that. I literally don't understand what just happened. But hey, now we're at way more viewers. So shout out to everybody. Apparently we're at 81 viewers. We were only at like 50 or 60. So now it's like everybody, I guess, got notifications and is loving to see me struggle. So there we go. Here we go. All right. Anyway, we got halftime now. They did make the field goal right before half, so it's 9-0. Right, Seattle has the ball, and the Patriots will get the ball first coming out of halftime, so they'll have at least one more opportunity to get back into this football game. My PC is maybe 2 years old, 3 years old. It's not. It's a nice PC. It's like a $2,700 PC or something. Like, the hardware is fine. You didn't miss a miracle, yeah. Anyway, all right. The sound quality actually improved. Maybe it was an update. Hey, there we go. All right. I'm glad it improved, and I'm glad you guys hear me all right. Loud and clear. Perfect. Okay. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on, but shout out to everybody in the chat if you haven't already hit the like button, because now we have a new stream that we have to get the likes back up. And yeah, sorry about that, because I literally can, like, sit here on this computer for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. Like, I use this computer for work sometimes when I'm running my office from home. I do for a small business, and I will be on this thing, like, it'll be straight up on for 10 plus hours and working and doing a bunch of stuff, like, and I'll have no issues. And then streaming occasionally, I guess, like, the only time I ever have computer problems is when I stream. It's ridiculous. It does sound better. That awesome. Awesome. So, it's crazy. I have no idea why. Because technology hates me. Technologic, as the great Corey Sanchez said on the warpath. So here we are. Okay. We got the first half under our wings. So appreciate you guys all being back here. Sam Darnold went 9 for 22, 88 yards, no touchdowns, no picks, no sacks either. And he's been under some pressure, so that's a great job avoiding sacks. Drake May, 6 for 11, 48 yards. He's been sacked 3 times for a 30-yard loss. A big difference in this game is the run game. Kenneth Walker, 14 carries, 95 yards. 94 yards, rather. They're 95 yards as a team. And Ramondre Stevenson right now only leads the Patriots with 7 carries for 23 yards. Travion Henderson, 2 carries for 0. So as a team, they're at 11 carries, 33 yards. Leading receiver in this game is Cooper Kupp, 4 catches, 44 yards. Jackson Smith-Njigba, notedly 7 targets, only 1 catch for 4 yards. Kayshon Boutte leads the Patriots, 1 catch, 21 yards. Not much to speak of for either team offensively except for Kenneth Walker. 94 yards and a half is fantastic. Early candidate for a Super Bowl MVP, Kenneth Walker potentially. As far as the defensive battle we have going on here, we have Craig Woodson leading all tacklers with 7, including 3 for tackles for loss. You have Ernest Jones leading the Seattle Seahawks with 5. He also has a tackle for loss. Sacks have come from Riley Mills, Derek Hall, and Devon Witherspoon. So great job by the Seattle defense as expected. Then you have 3 for 3 on field goals for Myers. Of course, Borregales not attempting any so far. And let's take a look here at the team stats. We have Seattle with 10 first downs to the Patriots 4. Seattle right now 3 for 9. Patriots 2 for 7 on third down efficiency. Total yards of offense, 183 to 51 in favor of Seattle. You have only one penalty for 5 yards. That was a false start on Will Campbell. No turnovers for either team, and time of possession with a 17 to 13 lead in favor of Seattle. All right. Thinking about the Baltimore Ravens, Ray Lewis. What happened with Ray Lewis? Something just happened to Ray Lewis? What's up, big boy? What's up, big boy? Oh, you're running a company. You want to be you're a naked baby. Hi. You ready for bedtime? Hi. Come here. Come here. Yeah. Yeah. We're shirtless out here, aren't we? Whoa, you want my cup? You can have this one. It's empty. Hey, say hi. Twee. You say roll it. See you, buddy. How's the Billy Bob doing? Here. Is it Billy Bob? Hi, Billy. Hi, Billy. What are you going to tell the people? Hmm? Hi. Hi. Mwah. Mwah. College fund. Eleanor, you got donations. You know why? Because you're cuter than me. Yes, you are. Mwah. You got your chubby cheeks. Shout out Eleanor. Supporting the kiddos. Appreciate you. Oh, we got our stuffies for James. To be busy off the season. Hi. Hi. You coming back? We got our stuffies. Those are supposed to be in your crib. Those are nighttime stuffies. Hi. You looking at the headphones, checking them out? Mwah. The Super Bowl when Ray Lewis was so dominant? Gotcha. We do realize that the Patriots haven't looked good against any defense this playoffs. True. Yes, that's been a fact. I used a 1K PC every day for 8 years, 10 hours a day. Still runs my first build. I got a newer one now, though. There you go. It should be fine. This computer should be plenty good. James wants to borrow the car, Tim. Yeah, you already want to borrow the car? You got your pacifier and everything. That's a bedtime thing, too. You like the commercials? James would love commercials, Super Bowl commercials. He's all about his commercials. He's been about commercials for a long time. His favorite one when he was a real young kid, like he's already still young. He's not even 2 yet, but like when he was like 4 months old, if he was having a fit and you played the Geico commercial with the gecko, he would just immediately stop crying and smile. You still checking me out, Billy? What do I got on my head? What do I got on my head? I had another set of headphones too. Where are my headphones? James liked to put them on earlier, but I don't see the other headphones now. Mwah. Hi. Oh, this is the Bad Bunny. Yo, you locked into the Bad Bunny? I think this is Bad Bunny's target audience. Because, I mean, I don't understand what he's saying, so what does it matter? James doesn't need to understand either. He just needs to hear a dabba 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 dabba, a dabba 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 dabba, a dabba 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 dabba, right? Yeah, you like that one? Yeah, you like Bad Bunny? A debba 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 debba. A debba 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 debba. Tim with the voice. That's right. Oh yeah, look at that. The Spanish people, Spanish speaking people, loving it. He's liking it too. He doesn't understand a single word, but he don't care. A debba 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 debba. All right. Hi. So, should we play Immaculate Grid? What do you think? Yeah? Immaculate Grid? You excited? You're going to help Dad play Immaculate Grid? Yeah? Well, we have this Super Bowl that we don't understand. I can't even really hear it because the headphones anyway. Yeah. All right. Let's play. The best one is with the dog catching his girl cheating, and he tried to jump in front of a car and ended it with Bridgestone saving lives or something. It was like early 2000s. My favorite commercial all time, and it wasn't a Super Bowl commercial. I remember me and my dad were watching TV, like watching a game. It was during a NFL game, but not the Super Bowl. And it was a very fast commercial. It was only like a 15-second commercial or something like that. But if that. And it was a insurance commercial, car insurance commercial, and it was talking about how fast you can switch your insurance or whatever with them. And I don't even think it was like a major insurance anything, right? Like it wasn't like a Geico or Allstate or Progressive. It was like a lower level one, I feel like. But anyway, it was just a big dude with like hairy arms, just goofy looking dude, and they were playing charades, and it was like the fastest game of charades. And this big, not very good looking dude, just overweight, again, hair, like black hairy arms and everything, stands up, and then the one guy just goes, "Planet of the Apes!" And he sits back down like he got it. And it was just a gold commercial. And at whatever, however old I was, 13, 14 years old, I lost it. Just laughing so hard. So that was my favorite commercial. Anyway, here we go. What do we got? We got Jets, Rams, and Houston Texans across the top. Niners, Bills, and Broncos down the left side. My wife wants to see your little ones. You have to rewind to see James. He's in the bathtub now. But we got Billy here. We got the Billy! Right? Billy says, hi! Hi! Okay, Billy. What are we guessing here? What are we guessing? We got Jets, Niners. There's got to be a good one for Jets, Niners. Robert Salah coached in both of these teams. He had to have brought somebody over, right? Oh, we got Kinlaw. Javon Kinlaw. There we go. Javon Kinlaw. Great guess, Billy. Great guess. We got Rams, Niners. We got Texans, Niners. Oh, there's definitely a good one here, especially with D'Amico Ryan. D'Amico Ryan used to also coach in San Francisco, and now he coaches for the Texans. So who would have played for both of these teams? Oh, the linebacker. Was it Shahir? Or what about the other other linebacker that Greenlaw? Didn't he play over there now, or does he play for somebody else? Does he play for? No, he plays for the Broncos. I think Al Shahir plays for these guys. Is there a dash or something? There we go. Aziz Al Shahir or Al Shire, however you want to pronounce it. All right, Jets and Bills. Jets and Bills. What do you got for Jets and Bills, Billy? What do you got? Ty Johnson? Whoa. Sorry, buddy. Hi. I slipped on that one. But let's see. What do we got? We got Ty Johnson, I'm pretty sure, played for these two guys. There we go. That's a good one. Nice. Good job, Billy. Rams, Broncos. The most obvious choice is a Von Miller. Can we do better than Von Miller? Robert Woods. Robert Woods is a great guess. Da-da-da. Robert Woods. Nice. Good guess. Texans and Bills. Mario Williams. Hi. Texans and Bills also could have been Robert Woods. That also could have been. Let's come back to that. Broncos and Jets. Did Wilson actually play for the Broncos? Did he ever take a snap? There's definitely a good one there. Okay, Rams and Sanders. Sorry, Rams and Broncos. Sanders? Did Sanders play for them? I don't think so. Rams. Of course, you could also go Von Miller here. Broncos. Sure. We got, I normally say I prefer cold weather, but I didn't mean this cold. Yeah, it has been cold as crap outside. That's true. Texans, Broncos. Texans, Broncos. Texans, Broncos. There's definitely good answers here, and I'm just drawing a blank, so hold on, let me think some more. Was it Freeman? Royce Freeman? Didn't he go play for them? Yeah, Royce Freeman. Great guess, Billy. Great guess. That's a pull right there. That's a good one. Texans and Bills. What do you got for Texans Bills there, Billy? Texans Bills. Tyrod, right? Tyrod? He played for the Texans, right? Yeah, there we go. Nice, nice. Keep it going there, Bill. Keep it going. Ooh. I'm pretty sure Josh Johnson played for the Rams, right? This halftime show is strange. I mean, what do you expect? Like, I mean, you have a completely non-English thing here. Like, they're making no sense. So, in a mostly American audience. So, but I guess whatever. You may as well just play music because nobody's understanding the words he's saying anyway. So, I heard it would be. Yeah, exactly. What up, Billy Mack? How are you? All right. Jets Broncos. There's got to be a good one here. Decker. Right? Didn't Decker play for these two teams? %. Okay. Rams Broncos. Rams Broncos. Did one of their tight ends? I mean, like obviously Von Miller, but I'm trying to think of somebody better. Rams and Niners. This is Robinson. Was it Demarcus Robinson? Uh, I gotta go Demarcus, but I don't know how to spell Demarcus. I think it's this. There we go. I was like, there could be a couple more ways to spell it, but no. Okay, we got the right one. Okay. I was like, but Robinson's gonna be way too popular. Basically a celebration of Puerto Rico. Yeah, I guess so. I have no problem with Puerto Rico being a part of America. I just wish we had a national language. But why that's relevant to American football, I have no idea. I like just I think we should all speak English. I actually really hate the push to basically create sects in America that just don't understand each other, and sects as in SECS, sections of Americans that just don't understand each other, and it's good that we just speak different languages and whatnot. I just don't think that's a good idea. It's a beautiful place with lovely people. Yeah, I'm sure there's nothing wrong. I think he's a booger. Hi. We're here. Good night, little buddy. Love you. Da, da, da. Now the last one we got, Rams Broncos. Do we just go with Vaughn, or can you think of somebody else better? Rams. Ooh, ooh. Did Akeem Talib go to the Rams? Did Akeem Talib go to the Rams? Why do I feel like I remember him actually ending his career with Wade Phillips in the Rams? He traveled with Wade Phillips with Sean McVay. Am I crazy for that, Billy? Am I thinking of somebody else? I didn't even think of somebody else. I know Ramsey was traded over there, but he never played for the Denver. Um, Rams, Broncos. There's got to be a quarterback that played for these two teams. I feel like there's got to be. Like, did Orton ever play for? I know he played for the Broncos. Did he ever go play for the Rams or something? There's a kicker. There's a kicker, huh? Greg the Leg was the kicker for the Rams for a while. They had crap. That punter's name went out of my head for a long time. That they were there. He was there for a long time, winning Pro Bowl nods all the time. Hecker, Johnny Hecker. There's a kicker, huh? There's a kicker. No, Talib not on the Rams. Okay, Talib not on the Rams. I got to imagine Wade Phillips brought somebody over. Oh, the Wade Phillips brought somebody over from Denver. Had to have, right? I don't know who the kicker would be though. I'm sure Prater. I don't think Prater ever kicked in LA. I don't think there was a kicker unless it was a long time ago. Trying to even go back to like the mid 2000s, like back in that era. Um, Amendola, no. Excuse me. Sanders, Emmanuel Sanders, no. I don't think so anyway. Um, man. No, I'm not forgetting Von Miller. I've said multiple times I could just go with him, and I guess I will since the Super Bowl is over. Like I've been saying that I could, but Von Miller's just going to be super high. So I was trying to find somebody a little bit more rare. Yeah, 54%, but whatever. We'll live with the 129 score. I was trying to find somebody a little bit more rare, if I could, but I took too long. Let's see. I know there's going to be a good one here, and I'm just drawing a blank. Oh, Case Keenum. I could have got Case Keenum. C.J. Anderson. Oh, Royce Freeman played for the Rams also. Interesting. I could have got C.J. Anderson as well. You ready for him? Wes Welker did play for them? Wes Welker did play for them? Wait, Talib did play for both? Alrighty, buddy. I love you. Mwah. Love you. Wait, if Talib played, I'm going to be irritated. One of you told me no. Aqib Talib did play for them! Gosh darn it, I should have went with that. I did have that thought correct. Dang it. I should have just went with it. Oh well. I even mentioned Wes Welker, but I did not think he played for the Rams. That's interesting. When did he play for the Rams? Played for the Rams in 2015, so he only played 8 games. I did have a memory of Aqib Talib going over there with Wade Phillips. But I did not pull the trigger. Oh well, what are you gonna do? We at least completed the grid. That's nice. It's all good, Billy. It's all good, Billy Mac. I didn't trust myself. I should have just went with it. My freaking computer just shut down right before halftime. Yeah, it went into safe mode and everything. Like at first, like all my windows closed, like all the Google Chrome windows, they all closed. And then I was pulling up the everything. No, it's not. It's I don't know what it's got to be when I'm streaming or something. I don't know. But anyway, it goes with the gut. I should have gone with my gut. I have nobody to blame for myself. Only need to take one snap to be useful. Yep. You enjoy this defensive battle? Yeah, I think it's been a good game so far. I do think Seattle starts pulling away here, though, unfortunately. K9 is why they got the field goal. Yeah, he's going off. He's already got 94 yards in the first half alone, so All right, so the Patriots will get the ball coming out of halftime. Let's see what they can do with it. Appreciate all of you that have got back into the stream after. What? Yeah, he's 23, I think. 22. Yeah. Drake May, he's the second youngest quarterback to make the Super Bowl ever. They're about the same age. He's like 6'5". He's a massive human being. Wife saying that Drake May's a little baby face. It should be the Seahawks kicker. Unfortunately, he didn't make anything like crazy though. Like none of his field goals have been impressive. Going back to watching the game. Let's do it. I'm doing that too. Let's do it. I have no clue who that was. Here's Myers kicking the second half off. There's the kick. And we're off like a herd of turtles. Gonna catch it about the 10-yard line, running it straight ahead. Now cuts to the right and tackled at about the 31, 32-ish yard line, and that is where the Patriots will start this second half. Can Mike Vrabel and Josh McDaniel get this offense going against a fantastic Seattle defense? Here we go. They've kept in this, man. Considering the offense has done absolutely nothing all day, to only be down 9-0 is huge. The Patriots defense deserves a ton of credit as usual. Two receivers each way, takes the snap. Play action, May looking, steps up, throws it down to the left side, and incomplete, looking for the back shoulder to Douglas. No good, 2nd and 10. Will this be the first shutout Super Bowl? That's a possibility, unfortunately. All right, 2nd and 10 at their own 32. Three receivers bunched to the right side. Drake May in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Hands off here on the jet sweep to Henderson. Henderson finding the outside edge, and Henderson will go out of bounds after a gain of about 6 or 7 here. Walker will be MVP at this point. Will it be him or a defensive player? I guess nobody on the defense has really taken a step out. Walker's definitely in the running, though. I do agree with that. I don't. If he wins it, I wouldn't hate it. But just getting a shutout, I feel like your MVP has to go to the defense somewhere. Three receivers to the right in the shotgun, takes the snap, 4-man rush. Quick throw over the left side and batted down by Job with a PBU, 4th and 3, and that's going to be another punt coming from the Patriots. Tim's loving this because he's anti-Drake. Lol. I'm anti both quarterbacks. I'm glad neither offense is playing great. No, I'm just very glad that Drake May is not going to win the Super Bowl. Knock on wood. I don't want him to win the Super Bowl before Jaden Daniels. Here comes the punt from Behringer. There's the kick. And it's going to be fair caught at about the 9-yard line. Is there a flag on the play here? Was the offsides or not? It looked weird on the snap. Let's take a look here. No, he did not get offsides. It was so close. It's well timed there by the defense. 4.1 million watching the American Halftime Show, like live on YouTube or something, or what? Gotcha, yeah, on YouTube. Frank Gore, but you hate him based on stats. Tim hates him because on vibes. Heck yeah. Single back formation. Barner goes in motion left to right. Takes the snap. Hand off to the right side is Walker. Walker gonna fight forward for maybe a gain of 2-ish, 1.5. It's now 2nd down and about 8. They'll have to start deploying fake punts or going for it on 4th to keep competitive. I don't think that'll help them be competitive. They got to keep playing their game to keep it competitive. 2 receivers each way. Darnold scanning the field. Takes the snap. Looking to throw. Blitz coming. Now throws over the middle and has his man caught. Is Rashid Shaheed. And that's enough for a 1st down. Gain of 15 to the Seattle 26-yard line. 13 minutes to play here in the 3rd quarter. Kid Rock sucks, according to LMG Uddier. What is it? LM Goutier? I don't know how you say your name. All right. In the shotgun. Empty backfield set here for Darnold. 2 tight ends on the right. Takes the snap. Looking to throw. Quick throw to the left side. Has his slant. Is Jackson Smith and Jigba. Caught near the 44-yard line. Easy pitch and catch. 1st and 10, Seattle. What? No lies told. Tell me when you run outside zone, run to short side of the field. I don't know. Single back formation, takes the snap, looking, steps up, avoids the rushing in, pumping. Darnold is going to try to... Oh, the tight end didn't make the block, but he made it! Cut! And another 1st down! Sam Darnold, with his 1st carry of the day, goes for 11 yards and makes a guy miss. Sam Darnold using his legs big time right now. Dude, Sam Darnold, what are we doing? Incredible. National championship better than the Super Bowl this year? True. 3 receivers bunch to the left side. Darnold takes the snap. Handoff straight ahead is Walker. Walker slips the tackle, barreling forward. And he'll only get a gain of 2, but it's a hard-fought 2. 2nd and 8 coming up for the Seahawks. What defense are the Patriots playing? I don't know. Cover 2-man all day. That's what I used to do on Madden. No, I was kidding. No, they were allowing the run game early, trying to keep everything in front of them. Now they've brought the safeties down into the box and trying to stop the run. See what happens here. Nope, this play, though, they go with a 2-high look. In the shotgun, takes the snap. Then they switch into a single high look. Now it's the screen pass here to Walker. Walker slipping a tackle, and he's still going down the right sideline, and he's brought down out of bounds by Jones. And it's now 1st and 10 at New England's 23-yard line. 10.5 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Tim singing about Fernando Baeba will never be unmatched. Great screen pass developed there by the Seahawks. Here we go. Three receivers to the left side. Single back formation. Man in motion here. Saubert takes the snap. Handoff is Walker. Walker trying to find the outside, and this time not getting very much. Maybe 2 on the play. 1.5 yards. 2nd down and long coming up here for Seattle. Seattle scores a touchdown. It's over. Yep. The Patriots defense tired. This game is over. I agree. Yeah, I was afraid this game would not be very competitive, but the Patriots defense has done a good job for a while, but Drake May on the offense hasn't done much at all. Go Seattle, go. Yep. All right. Here we go. In the shotgun is Darnold. 3 receivers to the left side. Alani in the game on the right. And, ooh, they're going to have to use a timeout here. Seattle uses their first timeout of the second half. I hate wasting timeouts like this, especially after a 1-yard run. What are you doing, man? Get your players in there. It's a 1-yard run. How hard is it to get back on the ball and get ready for a 1-yard run after a 1-yard run? I bet it's already flipped to another channel from this game. Yeah. Epitome of anything California touches turns to crap. What's up? I don't see him. In the shotgun, 2 receivers each way. Takes the snap, looking to throw. Darnold, quick throw to the right, looking for Kupp, incomplete. Is anybody else having their NBC skip? That's the thing, though. This offense has been bad all playoffs, if we're being honest. You're talking about the Patriots? Oh, I know. It's been all Patriots defense. Drake May's been terrible in the playoffs. In the shotgun. Man in motion here is Barner from right to left. 2 receivers each way now. 3 receivers to the left now. 5 seconds to the play clock. Shaheed in motion, stays on the left side, takes the snap. Looking to throw, quick throw to the right, and incomplete. He had Cooper Kupp open, but he could not connect, and we will have the 4th field goal attempt of the day. Now the Patriots will need 2 touchdowns to take a lead if they, unless, of course they miss it. But, man, he had him open. Sam Darnold couldn't quite connect with Cooper Kupp. Man, that was a lot of separation. Could have been an easy pitch and catch. Here's Myers from the right hash. 41-yard attempt. All right. We have the snap, the hold. The kick is up. The kick is good. What a hold there. It was not a very good snap. Great recovery by the holder. And it's good. So 12-0, Seattle on top. Another field goal, and the kicker will win the MVP, K9 MVP. Let's see, what do we got here? We got Kenneth Walker with 126 yards of offense. The problem with the kicker winning MVP is his longest kick was only 41 yards. And I can't give the kicker MVP with a 41-yard kick as your long. That doesn't make any sense. And the Seahawks win the Super Bowl in year 2. Yep. Year 2 of the McDonald, for sure. 20-point USA halftime show was great. Good. Myers for MVP. Yeah, Yeah, nobody on the defense is really screaming that they deserve it, right? Everybody's playing well, but nobody's playing, fantastic, right? Seattle doesn't have, a Craig Woodson right now, where I think he's the clear MVP on the Patriots defense right now. 3 tackles for loss, 9 total tackles. He's been going crazy. Whereas, the leading tackler right now is Ernest Jones with 5, but he has no sacks. He's only got 1 tackle for loss. Which is fine, but it's everything's so spread out. Devon Witherspoon a sack, Hall a sack, Mills a sack, Josh Jobe with a tackle for loss. Nobody's gone crazy in tackles. It's just nobody's stood out so far on the defensive side. Maybe if Ernest Jones gets a pick 6, then it's okay, now you're the guy, right? But I don't know. Overall, it's just a low energy game. It really is. The kicker can't win MVP if the other team doesn't score. It's not a crucial kick game tying or game winning, and 45 isn't long enough. Yeah. It's not even 45. It's 41 is the long of the day, right? But you're right. 45 wouldn't even be long enough, but 41 is even shorter. I think Mark Mosley won MVP for the Redskins. He won MVP of the year, not the Super Bowl. Like the Super Bowl MVPs were what? Theismann, Williams, and was it Timmy Smith in the last one, or was it Rippon? 'Cause didn't Timmy Smith like have like an insane 200+ yard day in the Super Bowl or something like that? I don't think it was Rippon, was it? Now I'm second guessing myself. All right, here we go. I think it has to be Walker. Walker's playing really well, but I don't know. There's the kick, and it will be caught at the 5-yard line. Return down the right side numbers, and he will get hit hard at about the 32-yard line. And that is where Drake May and the offense will come onto the field. Let's see if Drake May does. You know what? Let's have some fun. Does Drake May right now start his case for Super Bowl MVP with a huge second half comeback, scoring 3 touchdowns in the second half, winning the game 21-19? The drama. There we go. I formation. Drake May scanning the field. Takes the snap, pitch play to the left side. Henderson trying to find the edge and does. And Henderson will make a nice gain on first down, gain of 8. Where's my Spurs game? They played so many opposite NFL games this year. The NBA schedule maker must have goofed. Yeah. I know they're not playing today because I have Wimby and, oh my gosh, the point guard, De'Aaron Fox on my team. Drake May is no Fernando. Yep. 8.5 to go. Drake May goes under center. 3 receivers bunch to the right side. Hooper goes in motion from right to left, takes the snap, handoff up the middle here is Henderson. Henderson is going to get swallowed up for no gain, and it's now 3rd down and 2. Maybe. I like that, Pebble. Nice. Well played. Well played. All right. Third down and 2. 3 receivers bunch to the right side. Stevenson, the running back. May in the shotgun. Diggs goes in motion right to left. 4-man rush. May steps up, a little bit of pressure, now avoids it, rolling to his left, and diving incomplete was Douglas. And it's now 4th down and 2, and Mike Vrabel wants to kick it away. Tim, what do you think about the Anthony Davis trade to the Wizards? I mean, obviously it's a play for next year. They're trying to make something happen next year. I think he's going to stay hurt, so I don't like it for that sense. But he is a super talented player, and so if next year he can stay healthy, it could get weird. We have a nice young core. Him and Trae Young could be an interesting combo. So who knows? There's the punt from Behringer. And it will be fair caught at the 18-ish yard line. So that is where Seattle will start this next drive with 7:34 to go in the 3rd quarter. For 15 games next year, Wizards will be unstoppable. That is hilarious. No question, JD5 was the right pick. You still happy with JD5? Of course. I love JD. Just because I criticize Jaden Daniels does not mean I am not a huge Jaden Daniels fan. I'm so happy we have Jaden, and I love everything about Jaden. And it's just he just needs time to grow. That's all, and it's all right. The Wizards are tanking this season? Yeah, really bad. It's not probably. Like they're not even playing all their starters all game. Like even like it's like Sar is playing like less than 20 minutes a game right now. Same thing with Kaishan George. Like they're not even playing their full roster. So they had like 8 guys suit up the other night. It's a total tank job. Which I'm fine with. We suck anyway. Why not tank? Patriots should have signed Brady. That's funny. But it's an interesting lineup next year. Like, you got all these guys that are playing this year, with another year of experience. So you could have AD, Trey Young, Kaishan George, Sar, that Will kid, what's his name? Will Riley, I think. He's been balling. You have Bilal. Um, I know I'm forgetting somebody obvious now, and I'm drawing a blank because there's another young kid. Like, our core is so young, and then add another free agent or two, and who knows? Had the minimum amount of players active against the Nets. Yeah. We need a top 8 pick to keep it for next year. Yep. And we should get that pretty easily. Who's the guy I'm missing? I feel like I'm missing an obvious young guy on the Wizards. Okay, good job, Squashio. Carrington, that's it. Bub Carrington. That's the other young guy. People like Trey Johnson too. Yeah, I mean, if you have a healthy AD, I mean, a healthy AD is as good as anybody in the league. The dude's freaking fierce. There we go. Single back formation. Jackson Smith-Njigba right to left. K9 the running back. 7:35 to go in the third quarter. Takes the snap. Play action. Darnold looking. Steps up. Pressure coming. And down goes Darnold. Big time sack there for number 97, Milton Williams. Comes away with the sack and a loss. 2nd and 18 now. Man, he was ready to freaking launch that thing, probably to Rashid Shaheed. And unfortunately for Darnold, he steps right into Williams. Oh, man. Great job, Williams. He was actually facing a double team there with Walker and the right guard, Buford. Here we go. 2nd and 18. 2 receivers each way. Man in motion is Kupp from right to left. 2 seconds to the play clock. Takes the snap. Darnold, quick throw to the left side. It's going to be caught, and he's going to get tackled immediately is Jones. And it's Jackson Smith-Njigba with just his 3rd catch of the day. 6.5 to go now. It's 3rd down and 14. Gain of 4 on the play. Jackson Smith-Njigba. Ooh, he's getting his ankle worked on. His right ankle. Trying to keep that thing warm. Yikes. Now he's on the sideline on a big 3rd down and long, and he is shaken up on the play. All right, 2 receivers each way. Darnold in the shotgun. Walker the running back. 3 seconds to the play clock. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle is Walker. Straight ahead, Walker will get tackled at about the 20-yard line, so the Patriots will get their quick 3 and out and force the Seahawks to punt it back to them. De'Aaron Fox is playing for the Spurs, averaging approximately 21, 6, and 4. Yep. Yeah, he's been playing well this year. I'm happy to have him on my fantasy team. Juwan Howard should coach the Wizards. Juwan Howard should not coach the Wizards. That is not a good idea. Not betting Patriots defense this good. They are strong. They're very good, actually. Can the Pats defense play offense, right? Here we go. Dixon. There's the punt. And booming kick. And slipping the first tackle is Jones. Jones makes another man miss down the right sideline. And he's tackled just past the 50-yard line. But it looks like there is a flag. And the little bit of hope maybe to get back into this game, it looks like it will be negated. So They still will get decent field position. The block in the back happens downfield. Oh, wait, what? No, this is not right. That block in the back happened. Yeah, at the New England. Okay, there it is. That block in the back happened at the 37, not the whatever that they thought it was. So they will get the ball at their own 27-yard line. So they were hoping for some good field position, not to be the case. Y'all can have the Spurs, Mitch Johnson. Yeah, no thank you. Pats have the best. Oh, jeez. Oh, here's the ring. Oh, that was pretty cool. You heard that? It was a ring camera app that you can sign your dog up, and it will. If your dog goes missing, you can hit it on there, and all the ring cameras will scan for your dog. It's pretty cool. Becky's who the fans wanted. Yeah, she's just a 3-time WNBA coaching champion or something now, so she sucks. Oh my goodness. Look at you, fat boy. The magic Marlin suit. Mwah! Ah! Ah! Ah, look at this. The Michelin man. The Michelin man. Woof, 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 woof. Mwah. Woof, 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 woof. Good night, little buddy. Tim, look up. Lives in Cozumel? What? Did I mess up my mic? No, I didn't. Good. Look up raccoon that lives in whatever. That's funny. What a cute co-host. Yeah, he's great. Tim body shaming his son on live stream is wild. uh, I love calling my sons fat boys. Even though James is losing all his weight, he's getting skinny. Here we go. Drake May takes the snap out of the shotgun, looking, stepping up, a little bit of pressure, then down goes May. Oh man. Byron Murphy gets credit for the sack, and I believe that's the fourth Seattle Seahawk with the sack. I think we should just give the entire MVP to the Seattle defense, just a co-MVP to the entire defense. They have been playing an incredible Super Bowl. Oh, Stephon Diggs was open, but he just was under too much pressure to see it. 2nd and 12. Third receivers bunch to the right side. Drake May scanning the field, takes the snap. 4-man rush. Pressure coming again. Quick throw to the right side. This time it'll be caught by Hollins. Hollins will get a gain of about 8, setting up a 3rd down and 4. Let Billy watch the game, Tim. It'll put him to sleep. Yeah. My kids sleep so good. Knock on wood. It's so awesome. Most times sacked in one postseason. Joe Burrow is in 2021, and now Drake May this season. Wow. This is tough, yep. Rock flag and eagle. Diggs goes in motion right to left. 3 receivers to the left side, and the shotgun is May. Scanning the field. 6 seconds to the play clock. Getting set now. Takes the snap. Here comes the blitz. May steps up. Quick throw and incomplete. Looking for Bote. And it's going to be Ernest Jones. Got the hit on the receiver. It's now 4th and 5, and the Patriots will have to be forced to punt yet again. The pressure is coming up the middle. Yep. Yeah, that was a great. Honestly, Oof. Just a little bit too far for Booty to get a good handle on it. Drake May only 7 for 16 for 56 yards. This is the kick from Behringer. Fair catch is going to be called here at the 21-yard line. And here we go. Paper Rock Seahawks, yeah. Seahawks should give the MVP to Will Campbell. This is the game. This game is a cure for insomnia. The pressure is coming up the middle, yep. Butte playing like Butte. That's right. No pick six, no safeties like I have seen in the Super Bowl. Yeah, I'm waiting for the wait, is this Jurassic Park? They did a Jurassic Park with Wi-Fi or something? Xfinity? Butte. Yeah, my kids sleep so good. We are really spoiled with our kids sleep. Like, we put them to bed around 8:30, 9 o'clock, and they'll sleep until like 7. I think they woke up at like 7:15 this morning. Yep, Jurassic Park. The first one's good, and then it gets like meh after that. This de-aging stuff is weird. Yeah, exactly. Like they were. Yeah, it was certainly weird to see them still the same age for sure. I'm assuming that's not even them, right? I guess it's just people in green outfits or whatever, green screen outfits. Like you don't think they actually brought them in, right? Alrighty, here we go. Single back formation. Darnold scanning the field, puts a man in motion. Here is Saubert. 2 receivers each way now. K9, the running back. Takes the snap, handoff straight ahead. Walker. Walker trying to jump step, and he's going to zigzag around and lose a couple on the play. Second down and long now coming up. 2nd and 12 at Seattle's 19-yard line. Oh, wait, who was that went to the... Oh, no, Jackson Smith and Jigba hurt and out of this game. Fortunately for the Seahawks, it looks like they may not need him, but they better hope that they don't give up something crazy against this Patriots offense. All right, man in motion is Bobo from right to left, 2 receivers each way. Darnold scanning the field. Takes the snap. 5-man rush, stepping up, has good protection, throws over the middle of the field. Incomplete. Christian Gonzalez locking up Cooper Kupp. Christian Gonzalez playing fantastic today. A couple of PBUs. 3rd and 12 coming up for New England. How we're liking the game? I mean, it's pretty boring, if we're being honest, but it is what it is. But defensive battle. I mean, the defense have been playing really, really strong, right? So you got to respect that. Bobo in motion, right to left, in the shotgun. Darnold takes the snap, looking to throw. Darnold throws over the middle of the field. Is going to be caught by Cooper Kupp. Cooper Kupp will not be able to get to the first down marker, and we will have another quick 3 and out here with 2.5 to go in the 3rd. mean, the Patriots are still hanging around. You got to give the Patriots credit. You know, I would have thought that the Seahawks would have been able to put one in the end zone by now, but not the case. It's cathartic. Yeah, last year I think was still worse. I mean, I guess technically, like, I mean, yeah, definitely last year was worse because it just the Chiefs never really had a chance. Like the Patriots still have a chance. I mean, 2 touchdowns is not crazy, even though they haven't been able to move. Like anything's possible. You get a turnover, like a pick six or something, and now it's a one-score game, and who knows? There was an actual scientist in an interview who said they could make a robotic dinosaur in 5 years. That's what we need, a robot T-Rex walking around. Yeah, that's insane, isn't it? Last year, everyone hated Chiefs Eagles. Yeah, it was bad. No thanks. As cool as that would be. Yeah. Here we go. 3 receivers to the right. In the shotgun here is May. Takes a snap. Handoff up the middle here is Henderson. Henderson will dive ahead for only a gain of a couple. You have plenty of time if you're the Patriots. This is certainly not over. You just got to get something on offense, right? I mean, it's a 3-yard gain here, 2nd and 10 at your own 30. Like, you just need one drive to work. One drive. What up, Demi? How are you? I want a T-Rex cop like in Theodore Rex. 3 receivers to the right. Takes the snap. Looking. May. Has time this time. Now pressure comes late. Avoids it. Rolling to his right side. Drake May. Jones getting chased down. And Jones will tackle him. Ernest Jones for a gain of 5. There's a flag that comes late. And it's going to be a defensive holding on Witherspoon that comes very late. Interesting. Holding on defense, Devon Witherspoon. Let's take a look at this. I mean, that was a bit ticky-tack to say the least. I mean, okay. Interesting. Automatic first down there for the Patriots. 1st and 10. I mean, they've been letting them play all day, and then they call that as a flag? Okay. Weird. Single back formation. Takes the snap. Handoff. Nope. Play action. May looking. Pressure. Hit. It's in the air and incomplete. Somehow it got out of bounds, fortunately for the Patriots. Because, yeah, that was close. That was close. DeMarcus Lawrence nearly getting the sack fumble there. I don't know if that was a fumble, actually. Nah, his arm was coming forward. Patriots came back to beat the Falcons. Is this a repeat? And hey, did they beat another bird? Under a minute to go here in the third. 2nd and 10. 3 receivers to the left side. Takes the snap. Blitz coming again. Quick throw over to the right. Caught by Henderson. Henderson turns upfield. And we'll get a gain of about 5. No, 4. So 3rd down and 6 coming up here for the Patriots. Only if Brady is playing, yeah. Rest are trying to stay awake, Tim, so flags will be flying. Yeah. All right. Could be the final play here of the third quarter. 3rd down and 5. 3 receivers to the left. Diggs goes in motion left to right now. 2 receivers each way. Looks like man-to-man. Takes the snap. 4-man rush. Makes steps up. Fumble! And recovered! Seahawks have it! Sack fumble! Hall comes away with his second sack, and this one's good for a fumble, and we might have a front runner for the MVP of the Super Bowl. Derek Hall, 2 sacks, 1 fumble, big time. Murphy with the recovery, and that's with 10 seconds left in the third quarter. The Seahawks take over with the first turnover of the day. Wow. Yeah, that's bad. And this is the huge part about what makes a defense great is when you can have a four-man rush get pressured that fast, that makes all the difference. And that's something that us Washington, we just don't have. Like I don't care who you are as a defensive coordinator, you weren't winning with our front four. And just period. Single back formation. Darnold takes the snap, sets up the river. Nope, play action. Now throws underneath, caught, turns upfield. Here's Barner. Barner makes the first guy miss and dives for the first down as he's tackled by Jennings for a gain of 11. And that is the final play of the third quarter. It's now Seahawks 12, Patriots nothing, and Seahawks in field goal range yet again. This game sucks, forgettable. I mean, not really. I mean, if the Seahawks get the first shutout ever in a Super Bowl, I mean, that's rememberable. I'm loving this game, yeah. It's just not an entertaining game. Yeah, it just depends, I guess, on what you think is entertaining. And I guess, like, I think what more than anything is that when offenses play well, a lot of times I feel like people are more like the offense is doing good things rather than the defense is doing bad. Like, I mean, definitely defenses can do bad, but it's just generally viewed as the offense is doing well or the offense is doing bad. They don't really give the defense credit one way or the other. So when people say like, "Oh, this game sucks," it's because the offense can't do their job and they're stinking rather than the defense is not letting them do their job and they're removing the positive away from the offense, right? So it's a psychological game here, I guess. Do you think the NFL wants a shutout in the Super Bowl? Probably not, but I mean it's still a memorable one. I mean if you're the only team ever to hold another team to a shutout, I mean that's a big deal, right? Shout out the Pats defense winced seeing they have to go back out in the field. Yeah. Just a full out defensive game. Yep. No, I totally agree. Like the defense is doing their jobs. It's just like most people just don't view it that way. They just think that the offense is not doing theirs. Tom Brady comes out of retirement in 2-minute drills. Yeah. Right. Rams put up points against Seattle because they had the real MVP. You know. But unfortunately, they had Emmanuel Forbes on the other side and couldn't come close to Jackson Smith-Njigba. I mean, you literally had the guy we should have drafted shutting down JSN before he got hurt, and now he's shutting down Cooper Kupp when he's over there. Like the real number one corner in that draft. I mean, even over Devon Witherspoon in my book. Like Witherspoon's playing very well too, but he's a beast. Number 0 for the Patriots. I need Diggs 4 more receptions, and he's nowhere to be seen. Yikes. Good luck. I mean, there's a chance, right? I'm not going to say. I mean, they are losing. They're going to have to throw the ball, but it's not looking good. Washington was almost shut out in Super Bowl 7. There you go. But nobody has been shut out. The Rams scored only 3 points against the Patriots in their Super Bowl. Denver scored 8 against Seattle back in 2014. 2013, whatever it was. There we go. Single back formation. Scanning the field. Man in motion now. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle is Walker. Walker fighting forward for only a yard. Yeah, I just don't see how Walker can win Super Bowl MVP. I think I'm giving it to Hall. Like he's not really putting an exclamation point on this game. Like the defense shut him out. You got to give. I feel like you got to give it. Second Super Bowl with 0 touchdowns in the first 3 quarters. The other one was the Patriots Rams. There you go. No, Patriots Rams Super Bowl. No, that is Super Bowl 53. Why did I misread that? I almost said Super Bowl 13, but no, that was Super Bowl 53. Single back formation. 6 seconds on the play clock. Takes the snap. Play action. Rolling to his right. Darnold gets rid of it on the move and looking for Kupp, and great coverage there by Woodson. And he breaks it up. It's now 3rd down and 9 for the Seahawks. Sam Darnold just try to give Kupp a chance. McDonald's like, yo, he's not looking for the ball there. What the heck, dude? But honestly, I'm glad they didn't throw a flag here. I mean, that's a terrible throw by Sam Darnold. A flag there would just be bailing out Darnold. It's a great no call. I think that should absolutely be a no call moving forward. I don't know how to legislate it, but it should be. Darnold looking, stepping up on 3rd and 9, throws over to the left side. It's going to be caught by Kupp, and that's enough for a 1st down. Move the chains, gain of 10. I agree with you at this point. WRT to Walker. If Walker breaks a run and gets a touchdown, though, padded stats, he will get it. But right now, vote would be Hall. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if Walker scores a touchdown, now he really has an argument. But I still like it. I think a defense should get it with how this game is played out. All right, Halani, the running back now. Single back formation here, 1st and 10 at the 16. Man in motion is Barner from left to right. Takes the snap, play action. Darnold looking. Pressure goes over to the right side. Wide open! Is caught! Touchdown! A.J. Barner! And the Seahawks go up 3 scores now, and the Patriots are in massive trouble. Mike Vrabel knows it. He understands that his team is just not ready for this moment. Huge key pieces have just not been ready. And that's your quarterback left tackle combo, and the offense has just been able to do absolutely nothing. Your star running back's also a rookie. Just not enough offensive firepower, obviously, looking at the score. And it's now 18-0, pinning an extra point. Here comes Meyer for the field goal attempt. We have the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good. 19-0 Seahawks on top. Sam Darnold MVP? Yeah, that's funny. Finally, an actual score. Yep. Darnold, sneaky case for MVP? Nah. His completion percentage is 50%. 17 for 34, 188, and a touchdown. I mean, he certainly doesn't have a case now. I mean, I guess if he does a play action touchdown 75 yards to Shaheed, maybe, but nah, no way you give it to Darnold. I mean, I think Darnold's played well today. I don't think he's been poor, but I have to give it to Seattle's defense. I'm not swayed off of giving it to somebody on his defense right now. That's GOAT's numbers. KW3 gonna get it? You mean KW9? I think Hall gets it right now. I think Hall's the front runner. He's got 2 sacks, including the only turnover a day, a fumble. I think he's the one that kind of puts his name out there. I don't know what his pressure rate has been today, but I think that sack fumble. I think the whole defense should get it, right? This defense has been fantastic from top to bottom, right? It's been awesome watching these guys. So I would like to just give it to the whole defense, but I'm fine giving it to the one guy that actually got a turnover. Money's on May. That'd be hilarious if May scores 3 touchdowns here in the 4th quarter, and just all of a sudden just becomes Superman and wins. Without him, Seattle might have lost. Well done to find the way to say the same joke and make it funny. That's impressive there, Pig. You already did it with Will Campbell earlier, and now you did it with May. Well done. My vote for MVP is the equipment manager. All right, 13:24 to go here in the fourth quarter. 19-0. Seattle on top. Seattle's defense looking to do the first shutout in NFL history. Can they finish it off? There's the man Drake May going to try to eliminate that. There's the kick. And it will be caught in the end zone, and there is the kneel down. So 35-yard line is where Drake May will come back onto the field. Look how young that man looks. It's tough. All right, here we go. Drake May. Been sacked 20 times this postseason, the most ever. Two receivers each way. Drake May takes the snap. Four-man rush. May looking, rolling to his right. May keeps his eyes downfield, pumping. Now going to keep it and go out of bounds after a gain of about 6. 2nd and 4 now at the 41-yard line. Pats lost, most likely, barring some crazy miracle. This reminds me of when Germany blew out Brazil, and Brazil for the World Cup. Yikes. Pray if you were in New England, yeah, May is not Brady. Fortunately, so far so true. Ooh. Mike Vrabel's ticked. He is getting in the ref's face. Is there a flag or what's going on right now? Oh, it's a streaker. Okay, I guess. Oof. Oh, little extracurriculars. Oh, there's a fight here. Wow, and he threw a punch. That's crazy. Wow. Ooh, Job getting a little extracurriculars here. Might get thrown out of the game. He probably is happy to be thrown out of the game, dude. I'm tired. I'm gonna go home. Mike Vrabel's ticked off saying, yo, why aren't you throwing flags here? What is going on? I mean, it is what it is. Fan running the field. Oh, yeah, that's bad. The refs have been terrible. It was the Skins 20 flags would have been thrown. Yeah. NFL definitely has to train the refs more this year. Yeah. This fight the most exciting part of the game. Yep. All right, under 13 to play here in the fourth quarter. 2nd down and 4. 19-0. Drake May in the shotgun, 3 receivers to the left. Takes the snap. 4-man rush. May steps up. Goes over to the left side and caught by Hollins. Great throw by Drake May. Hold the phone, ladies and gentlemen. Is this the moment? Is this the moment? Wow, what a throw in between 5 Seattle defensive players. Takes the quick snap again. May stepping up, going deep down the left sideline, and he gets it! Touchdown! And we will not have a shutout today. Mac Hollins, back-to-back catches, and here's a chance for a sneaky MVP. Can Drake May make the comeback? Tariq Woolen just shaking up a little bit, and Mac Hollins with an incredible catch. Hold up, ladies and gentlemen. Held up. The Patriots, they ain't dead yet. Borregales ready to kick it through the uprights. First time we've seen him today, other than a kickoff. We have the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good. Hugs the right side of the uprights, and it's 19-7. Okay, hold up. Here we go. This is awful. I'm in shambles. Oh, thank God. All of it took was a sideline fight to wake up the Pats. Yeah, here we go. All right. I knew they were going to score. Okay, Antoinette. Here we go. All right. It's 19-7, though. You know what's awesome? I still have a chance at my prediction. Wait, why did they go for 1? Shouldn't they have gone for 2? Oh, that was a mistake by Vrabel. They should have gone for 2. Yeah, that's a big mistake. You should have gone for 2 there. Because then it would have been a 19-8 game, potentially. And if you could get a defensive stop, score again, you could do it again, and then you'd only need a field goal to tie. Taking a field goal there is actually a PAT was useless, because even if you don't score a PAT there, if you score 2 more touchdowns with 2 more PATs, you still win the game 20-19. They definitely should have gone for it there. What's up? I just said, Tim, play the HTTR for the Pats. I wanted a shutout so badly, yeah. Crazy if a comeback happens. That would be the most, like, out of nowhere comeback. I feel like, I mean, 28-3 is one thing, but you literally have 0 points, like, showing, like, no life. Like, so many 3-and-outs. It's the offense has been absolutely nowhere, and then all of a sudden you blow up for 21 unanswered in the fourth quarter that'd be crazy. I have a huge chip on my shoulder with May. Oh snap! Crazy if a comeback happens. Yep. Knew the Pats were going to score. NFL has still got commercials running. Gotcha. All right, here we go. I blame the electromagnetic field. All right, Borregales ready to kick it away. Last time we saw Borregales, it was a touchback. That was the opening play of the game, the opening kickoff. Here we go. Does Borregales do it again? What are the stats on the number of punts in this game? I think it's 9 punts so far today. 13. Good grief. The Patriots almost have 9 themselves. All right, there's the kick from Borregales. It's going to be caught at the 10. Rashid Shaheed has a chance to return, but he only gets to the 31-yard line. All right, 12.5 to go here in the fourth quarter. Can the Patriots defense get another stop and make this game interesting? Vegas called and said, boys, uh-oh. The stats are all off. All right. Christian Gonzalez. It's been thrown at 6 times, 2 completions, and 3 pass deflections. All right, Jackson Smith-Njigba back on the sideline, but not in the game. Offset I formation to the left side. Holani, the running back, takes the snap, play action. Rolling to his right is Darnold. Darnold throws on the move, and it's going to be caught by Shaheed and out of bounds for a gain of 9. So 2nd and 1. No, they give him the forward progress. Okay, so it's 1st down and 10. Jackson Smith-Njigba 11 yards away from 2,000 total yards this season, and he rolled his ankle in the second quarter, I believe it was. Maybe third quarter, actually. I think it was early third quarter. All right, Jackson Smith-Njigba. There he is, back in the game. 3 receivers bunch to the left side. Got to get reset. They do. Now Barner goes in motion from left to right. Single back formation is K9. Takes the snap, handoff straight ahead, and he gets blown up on this one. Loss of 1 is Chasen. Love this kid, Chasen, man. He plays very hard. Respect his game a lot. Drake put $1 million on New England. That ain't winning. Wow, that's bold. All right, here we go. 11:10 to go in the fourth quarter. In the shotgun, 2 running backs in the backfield. Man in motion is Jackson Smith-Njigba out of the backfield. Takes the snap. Darnold looking, trying to set up a screen, just has to throw it in the dirt. And for some reason, they're acting like this wasn't a clear forward press and running it for a touchdown. But it will bring up now 3rd down and 11. Great job there. They did a blitz and also at the same time sniffed out the screen pass. A great call in that moment there by Vrabel. 3rd down and 11 now. This is where the Patriots defense needs to get off the field big time. 3 receivers to the left side. Man in motion is Barner, but stays on the left. Darnold scans the field. 5 seconds of the play clock. Takes the snap. All-out blitz. Darnold steps up. Going deep down the right sideline. Shaheed trying to make the dive and incomplete. I think he wanted a holding. Didn't get it. And it's now 4th and 11. Rashid Shaheed looked like he threw his arms up hoping to get a hold. Let's see, does he have an argument? Davis, the corner here, they went for it all. Oof, just a little bit too far. Doesn't really look like he got held up either. Thanks. All right, here comes the punt from Dixon. He's been great today. There's the kick. And it will bounce, a very good bounce. Can he stop it? Yes, he can! And he downs it for now at the 1, but I think they're going to call it at the 4. Dixon with another incredible punt. And that will now put Drake May 96 yards between him and Pay Dirt. Here we go. Honestly, Seahawks punter MVP. He's been fantastic today for sure. Down at the 4 and down at the 2. All right, 1st and 10. Can Drake May do the impossible here? 2 receivers each way in the shotgun. Here we go. Takes the snap, 4-man rush. Looking, stepping up. Drake May throws over to the left side and incomplete. Not sure if his arm got hit as he threw that one because it goes way too far for Austin Hooper. 2nd and 10. No, let me do. In the shotgun, 2 receivers each way. 2nd and 10. Takes a snap. Here comes the blitz. Pressure. Gets rid of it to the left side is Stevenson. Stevenson wide open. And he leaps over a defender out of bounds for a gain of about 12. They're going to give him 13 at the 17-yard line of New England. Sorry, of their own, rather. This is a game that Tress Wade dreamed about. Yeah. All right, here we go. Oh, takes a quick snap. Drake May looking, going deep, throws that ball in the air. Uh-oh, this is a punt. And incomplete. Ooh, fortunate for Drake May not to have an interception there. Yeah, he had a clean look at that, was Kobe Bryant. 2nd and 10. Yeah, I mean, this was a very bold throw and nearly intercepted. fortunate for Drake May to not have a pick on his record here in the Super Bowl. 10:02 to go here in the fourth. May scanning the field. 2 receivers each way. Takes the snap. 4-man rush. May, quick throw over to the left side, and is it going to be caught by Henry? It looks like the answer is yes. Gain of about 3.5 or so. Third down and about 6.5. See, does he make this catch? Nope. I mean, they probably will call it a catch, but that looked like pretty incomplete to me. But here we go. In the shotgun, takes a snap. 5-man rush, pressure coming, steps up. Drake May keeps it. Drake May has room to run, and May will slide at about the 37, 38-ish yard line. And first down with his legs is Drake May. Here we go. Great job, May. Avoids the rush. There you go. All right. They ain't dead yet. 9 minutes to go. Blitz coming. Pressure, has to get rid of it, and does. Caught out of bounds for a gain of 8. That's Kyle Williams with the catch. 2nd down and 2 coming up for the Patriots. The Seahawks blow this loss, it'd be insane, right? Mike Vrabel looking a little... That was weird. Looked like he had a headache. All right, under 9 to play. 2 receivers each way. Takes the snap. 4-man rush again. May steps up, avoids it, now throws down the middle, and intercepted! Going the other way is Julian Love! Julian Love trying to catch some blocks, and he's out of bounds at the 37-yard line. And that is doomsday for the Patriots. I mean, can the defense somehow get a pick six of their own or something? I'm not sure. But now Julian Love gets in on the action with an interception. Here we go. And who was getting the pressure? Was it Hall? Man, I mean, was that Hall getting pressure? Derek Hall might be MVP, guys. Derek Hall might be the Super Bowl MVP. Collinsworth is speechless, yeah. That pick was only a matter of time. Yeah, he was just throwing up prayers at that point. Like, that's what the last drive was, right? Just throw it up and see if your receiver could do something with it. And it worked the last two, and now it was like, you know, he's throwing up 50-50 balls. And guess what? 50-50 is called 50-50 for a reason. Takes a snap, pitch play to the right. Here is Walker trying to find the outside and cuts up to the right and out of bounds for a gain of about 15. If Kenneth Walker gets a touchdown here, he may end up winning Super Bowl MVP. Because nobody on the defense really stood out enough. And with 160-plus yards of total offense and a touchdown, Walker would have a legitimate argument. 8 minutes to go in the fourth. Darnold scanning the field. Single back again at the 24-yard line of the Patriots. 6 seconds on the play clock. Takes the snap, handoff is Walker. Walker, little hesitation, finds a hole in it. Wow, looking like Le'Veon Bell. And he gets a gain of 10. And it's a first down Seattle at the Patriots' 14-yard line. I think if it's not defense, it's Kenneth Walker. Yeah. Well, Kenneth Walker, I need him to get a touchdown here. Then I feel good about giving him the MVP. With no touchdowns, I don't care. 150, 60 yards, I mean, it's fine. But come on, give me a touchdown. That was very Le'Veon Bell-esque. That was awesome by Kenneth Walker. 7:15 to go here in the first quarter. Single back formation, man in motion is Salbert, takes the snap, hand off to Walker, trying to bounce it outside of the right, and Walker will get spun down for a gain of 2. 2nd and 8 down at the 12. MVP, the churro salesman at the stadium. Yeah, Walker getting MVP if he scores. Darnold MVP? Yikes. I can smell a touchdown, says Mark. Here we go. Kenneth Walker. He had a great playoffs. Can he exclamation point this for an MVP on top? Walker, the single back. Darnold puts a man in motion here. Right to left is Arroyo. 2 receivers each way now. 4 seconds, takes the snap, hand off to Walker. Walker bouncing it to the right. Walker, oh, he juked himself out of his own shoes. And he will gain a yard on the play. 6:15 to go in the fourth quarter. Mike McDonald grabbing a shot of Gatorade, letting Clint Kubiak do his thing. Six minutes to go. Can they score a touchdown to put this game out of reach? In the shotgun. 2 receivers each way. Darnold. 3 receivers to the left. Takes the snap. 4-man rush. Darnold, quick throw to the left. It's going to be caught by Jackson Smith and Jigba, but nowhere near a first down. So 4th and 4. I would go for it here if I was Seattle. It's a 2-score game either way. No, I guess I would just take the field goal here to make it a 15-point game, and that way 2 touchdowns doesn't cost you the game. Game is still alive. Potentially, yep. Real MVP, Myers. Yeah. Patriots need a turnover. Yeah, if a TD smells like San Francisco. Oh, jeez. All right, here's Myers. He's coming in for the 5th. Here we go. Most points scored in a season, NFL history, including postseason. Jason Myers? Is it really? From the left hash? The snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good. And it's now a 22-15 game. Myers, is that true? He has the most points ever in a season? I guess that makes sense because we have the extra game. And then, interesting. Most points in a NFL season. LaDainian Tomlinson was 186 plus postseason. LaDainian Tomlinson holds the record. I don't know. I don't know how to look this stat up. It's not funding up. He's the king. Myers had the most per NFL season this year. Yeah, that's what they were just saying. I can't look it up on Google though. To be honest, I would go for it. The defense had the Patriots offense seeing ghosts. Yep. Go for it. Don't let the Pats return the kick. Final score 22-7. We'll see. Now, what if the Pats take this one back for a touchdown? That's crazy. Yeah. I mean, hey, 2 touchdowns is definitely not game over, but it certainly feels not good if you're a Patriots fan right now. See May throwing another pick? Yeah, honestly. He's just throwing it up 50-50 prayers. Like, it's, it's really just... Just give my guy a chance and see what happens. Myers has the most field goals in Super Bowl game with 5. Now Jake Elliott had 4. Ah, nice. Myers replacing hockey mask for football helmet to take lead back. No ring for Morgan. Morgan Moses. He has no choice at this point. Did Drake May regress to the mean? Got a feeling OT is coming. That would be wild. $5:35 to go in the fourth quarter. Robert Kraft. Not going to get his 7th Super Bowl. Patriots will fall to 6-6 in Super Bowls. It's crazy. They've been to 12 Super Bowls now. There's the kick from Myers. And it will be caught at the goal line. Here comes the return. Straight ahead. Now finding the outside right side is Henderson. Oh, Henderson goes out of bounds. And Myers might get credit for the... No, Dixon, rather, might get credit. Or wait, who kicks the onside... Or the field... The thing. Myers kicks the kickoffs. That's what I was trying to say. 5:29 to go. Here's Drake May. Drake May went to Super Bowl 50 with Cam Newton, huh? Interesting. As a Panthers fan. Takes a snap. 4-man rush. Pressure coming. Steps up. And down goes May. And that is Byron Murphy getting his second sack of the day. 5:10 to go in the fourth. We can put the Jaden versus Drake conversation to bed. Beat a real team before you appear in the Super Bowl. There's the kick. And gives the snap, rather. And he's going to get knocked out of bounds. Stevenson. There's a lot of OTs this season. Yeah, agreed. May got lucky with injuries to opposing QBs. Yeah. We can put the blah, blah, blah. Beat a real team before you appear in the Super Bowl. We all knew Drake never will be better than Jaden. I love it. Drake May in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the left. Under 5 minutes to play. May scanning the field. Takes the snap. 4-man rush. Quick throw to the left side. It will be caught. Hunter Henry turns upfield down at the 44, 43-ish yard line. You're not going down without a fight here. Here comes Drake May. 2 receivers each way. Getting set quickly. Takes the snap. Blitz coming. Pressure and sack, fumble. Scoop. Here comes the score! And Seattle will go up 29-7, pending an extra point. And this game is over. The Seattle Seahawks will be Super Bowl champions, assuming this sticks. Who was the sack fumble? Who got the fumble? Was that Hall? I know Nwosu scooped and scored it. Was it Hall? A second sack fumble of the day? Or no, it was Witherspoon. Witherspoon gets the sack fumble, and Nwosu... I mean, this is such a team effort on defense. This is, crazy. Ernest Jones leads in tackles. You have 3 guys with 2 sacks apiece. 2 of those have sack fumbles. Nwosu scooped and scored. You got Julian Love with the interception. Here comes the extra point, the snap, the hold. The kick is up. The kick is good. 29-7 with 4:27 to go in the fourth. Wow. Witherspoon is my MVP now with 2 sacks and 1 strip sack. I mean, but so did Hall. Derek Hall had the same thing. Hall literally has the same stat line. Is that even a fumble? It actually might have been a pick 6. Is his arm going forward? Yeah, his arm's going forward, but it was intercepted anyway. I think that's actually a pick 6, not a sack fumble. They're calling again. What a tossed salad and scrambled eggs. Play that song. Gabe, thanks for the good season, man. Thank you for being here. I mean, yeah. Unfortunately, I did predict this. I was hoping for a good Super Bowl, but pretty much expected at this point. That it was just going to be a blowout. Brutal. Do the Pats start to kneel to avoid further embarrassment? No, I think that would be what's called further embarrassment. I mean, Drake May had how many turnovers this playoffs? Drake May probably has a record for the most turnovers in a single playoff series. Great game. Blah, 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 blah. What? ECT Unlimited? What did he say? Look up. I called it. Panning out, throwing in the towel. Yep. All right. It's going to be knelt down at their own 35, 29-7. Here we go. I wanted a Bears-Bills Super Bowl. Yeah, I wanted a Rams-Bills Super Bowl. But I would like to see even a Bills-Seahawks Super Bowl. That would have been fun. I think Josh Allen and the Bills would have made it interesting. Here we go. Two receivers each way. Takes the snap. Quick throw to the right. Caught by Douglas. Makes a man miss. Douglas. Man, he's got a little shake and bake about him. I like Douglas. That'll be enough for the first down. Move the chains here. Here we go. Three receivers to the left. Takes the snap. Looking. Quick throw to the left side. It's caught. Douglas. And tackled from behind for a gain of 8. Three receivers to the left. Takes the snap. 4-man rush. Quick throw to the left side. Caught by Hooper. And Hooper will go out of bounds for a gain of 5. What's crazy after this game, Stephon Diggs has his court case. Oh, court case, yeah. Insane, right? All right, Drake May gets set up. Under 4 minutes to go. At the 41-yard line of Seattle. Takes the snap. Looking, steps up. And Drake May makes a man miss and slides for a gain of about 4, maybe 5. There's a flag, though. What is the flag? Is Matt Collins coming back as Patriots costume when he returns to Boston? Holding now. Bradbury gets called for holding. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Very obvious holding on that one. That's a 10-yard penalty. .336 to go in the fourth quarter. Drake May in the shotgun. I mean, we're just going through the motions now at this point. Try to get this game completed without injury. Drake May takes the snap. 4-man rush. Quick throw underneath. It'll be caught by Stevenson. Stevenson shaking and baking. Will go out of bounds. We're stopping the clock now with 3:28. I wish he got tackled inbounds, please. Flags exist in this game? Yes, they do. Very rarely, but they do. John Schneider. The receivers to the left side. 2nd and 13 takes the snap. Looking. Steps up. Throws underneath. It'll be caught by Henry. Henry will get tackled for a gain of 11. 3rd down and 2 now for the Patriots. Three minutes to go in the fourth. Two receivers each way. Takes the snap. Looking to throw. Stepping up. Pressure. Gets rid of it over the middle of the field. Has a man. And huge hit is Stephon Diggs. But he makes the catch for 26 yards down at the Seattle 7-yard line. Two receivers each way. All right. McDonald calls timeout because they did not get the defense on the field that they wanted. 2:32 to go in the fourth. The 2:32 to go in the fourth here. It's a 22-point game. The game is over, but we're Patriots certainly do not want to go down without a fight. They score here. Do they go for two? I don't know. They might just settle for one. And then my 33 to 13 prediction was pretty close, you know? I just needed one of those field goals to turn into a touchdown, and I would have been basically dead nuts. Here we go. Two receivers each way. Drake May takes the snap, four-man rush, pumping, quick throw to the left side, and incomplete. Looking for Hollins. Shout out Susan with the super chat. Appreciate the support. Thanks, Tim, for all your hard work this NFL season. Terrific job. Blessing to your family. Go Spurs, go. Appreciate you supporting the channel all season long. You and several others. You guys are awesome. You guys make me want to come back every single game, and I enjoy hanging out with all of you. Three receivers to the left. In the shotgun here is May. Scanning the field. Takes the snap, four-man rush. Stepping up, pumping, pressure. Drake May, he's going to sling it out there. Is it caught? Yes, it is! Touchdown! Drake May gets his second touchdown of the day. Little stat padding here, and they will go for two, and they will maybe fail the two-point conversion, and I would have been so close. I just needed one more of those field goals to be a touchdown. Just one more, and I could have been right on the money. Gosh darn it. Does he? I think he makes that catch. That does not look like it touches the ground. So if they fail the two-point conversion, 29 to 13, I'm just counting that as a win. I was right on the money, dude. I had the exact amount of scores, just they didn't pan out correctly. Here we go. Three receivers to the right side, just by one. Oh, it was so close. Takes the snap, four-man rush, looking, pumping, throws into the end zone, and incomplete. And that is it. 29 to 13. 33 to 13. So dang close. Heyo, Santiago with the super chat. A masterpiece by the Seahawks defense. Yeah, they were fantastic. The only way that they scored was in garbage time, and May was just throwing up Hail Marys at some point, you know, just desperation. But man, it's fun. Devontae Jones will return. Eleanor, you have made a difficult season fun. We all appreciate you. Can't wait to do it again after the summer break. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right, 2:21 to go in the fourth. Of course, they're going to go for an onside kick here, trying to make it happen. Not Tim, I have you on the hook for it. When is your next stream? We'll have to. I mean, worst case scenario, I'll be here for the draft. Is the absolute worst case, but like I don't know. We'll have to figure something out. I've been super busy at work too. We'll see. I'm not gonna say no, but we'll see. Might call some UFL games. Yeah. Here we go. Here comes the kick. All right. Laura Gallus and Seattle will use their final timeout here. Tim covering figure skating. That's the problem I have with the Olympics is like, when are all these things? And it's so weird. Like, what TV channel are they all on? Because like, it's just so much. Oh, look at that. That's fun. Special team coordinator Jay Harbaugh. Here we go. Here comes the kick from Bordegalis. Can he make this game interesting here? Nope. There it is. It's going to be caught at the 46-yard line, and that's where Holani will come in. NASCAR. And another left turn, Bob. Is it Tim just being difficult? What's that? Jim Harbaugh's kids look nothing like him. It is Tim is just being difficult. It's all on NBC now. Is it just literally all on NBC the entire time? Oh, you know what? With Peacock, it might make it interesting. And also, isn't it like a 24-hour event too? Like it's just all day. All right, so that'll be okay. They will use their timeouts. Whatever. It's technically still just a two-score game, even though like it's over. But whatever. That's what me and my friends were talking about on the Olympics. It's NBC, Peacock, USA Network, CNBC. Yeah, it's a lot, right? Am I crazy? Is it? There's no way it's just all on NBC, right? Like they have different events going at different times, right? Tim, call a couple of DC Defender games. I'm not saying no, but we'll play it by ear. Single back formation, takes the snap, play action. Darnold is just gonna slide down, and they will use their final timeout. Ever hopeful, that's right. So now this next play, as long as they don't throw an incomplete pass, it'll be down to the 2-minute warning. Telemundo. Yeah, Seahawks are just better in the trenches on both sides of the ball. Yeah, especially on their defensive side of the football. I mean, the Patriots' defensive line has definitely gotten pressure, and they played well. Um, it's mainly that defense versus offense. Like the Seattle defense versus New England offensive line has been horrible. Here we go. Offset I formation to the left. Man in motion. Takes the snap. Handoff straight ahead is Walker. Walker. And he escapes and got Kenneth Walker! Oh, no. It's a flag. Oh. It's a flag. Oh. That may have been Walker's MVP. Oh, the exclamation point. That could have been the MVP right there. Oh. Yep. I mean, he wasn't making the play either way, but yep, that's enough. That's enough. Man, if Saubert just stayed a little bit on that block a little bit longer, maybe that would have done it. Dang. Ugh. That would have been a Super Bowl MVP touchdown there. 3rd and 23. Do it again. Offset I formation to the right. Takes the snap. Hand off to Walker. Straight ahead. Walker this time will get bottled up for no gain. And that'll bring us to the 2-minute warning. He also messed up. He should have waited one more second to score because that would have brought them to the 2-minute warning. And then they would have been able to waste another 40 seconds. But, oh well. Here we go. This is just about it. They're milking this thing for all it's worth. That was a call to keep it under. Yeah. Don't judge him. He's trying his best. Yeah. And some people don't get all those channels, right? Seahawks are just better in the trenches on both sides of the ball. You know what? I just realized, Santiago. I read your comment in a weird way. I could have actually just read it as like Seattle's defensive line is better than the Patriots' defensive line, and then the Seattle's offensive line is better than the Patriots' offensive line. Like saying that like they're better on both sides of the ball, which that is true. But I took it as like the different matchups, which is funny that I did that. I don't know. Like it's funny how you read that, and I could have just read it as yes, Seattle's offensive line is better than Patriots' offensive line. Patriots Seattle's defensive line is better than Patriots' defensive line. So better on both sides of the ball. When you compare apples to apples, I guess. But I was just thinking of the matchups. All right, 4th and 22 at Seattle's 42, so they will punt it away coming out of the 2-minute warning. Oh, okay, yeah, my comment could, yeah, exactly. I don't know which way you would, which way you meant it, but that's why I read it that way. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. Dixon has been fantastic today. Can he do another pin them back deep in their own 5? There's the punt. Oh, it's a line drive punt. Very strange. Oh my God, he's so good. That's an incredible punt. Down at the 6. Just so good. It didn't even have to be down. It went out of bounds at about the 6-yard line. Just textbook. And the frickin' Seahawks are going to win the Super Bowl. Just need to get one more stop. And this thing is over. Thank you for a great season, Tim. Thank you for being here, Eric. I was meaning the Seahawks O-line and D-line were better. Yeah. No, that makes sense. There's the kick from May. Quick throw underneath. It'll be caught by Stefan for a gain of 6. Two receivers each way. Quick throw underneath. It'll be caught by Hooper for a gain of 5, but he's tackled in bounds, so the clock continues to run. Drake May will hurry up to the line. Got a stat pad himself, of course, so that everybody can say, look, man, he threw for almost 300 yards. He had a good game. And we all know that it was all in garbage time. But Drake May fans will certainly hype it up, of course. All right. Drive continues. They get another first down. Clock continues to run. 2 receivers each way. Blitz coming here by Witherspoon. They pick it up nicely this time, though. Steps up, and there's a flag, and it's going to be another sack. This time it's Leonard Williams with his sack. But unfortunately, Nwosu gets called for a defensive offsides, so it's a first down. And 5 coming up here for New England at their own 33. Thanks, Kim. Tim, been a few years watching the channel. Always appreciate it. Chat and its usual suspects are great. Yeah, they are great. You all are great. 2 receivers each way. Takes the snap. 4-man rush. Pressure coming. Rolling to his right. May. Scanning the field. And there's another flag on the field. And that's incomplete. Is it a second one again? 39 seconds remaining in the fourth. Mike Vrabel picks his quarterback up. Look at this. Hold on. Actually, where are everybody in the chat hating on Mike Vrabel, calling him an absolute doofus, moron, idiot for keeping Drake May in the game right now? Why is Drake May in the game? They have no chance of winning this game. This game is over. It's stupid to have him out there. Why is he still playing? And all you're doing is getting him hurt for the future. Why aren't you guys absolutely saying Mike Vrabel, awful coach, terrible head coach, stupid. You have no timeouts. You have no chance. You're going against the best defense on the planet, the Seahawks, blah, 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 blah. Mike Vrabel's awful. No, it's because this is what you do. When you lose the game, you play till the end because you sucked all day and you keep playing. That's what you do. Okay? You stunk today, Drake. You stunk all playoffs and you keep playing. You don't get to sit and take a break. No, keep playing. Takes the snap. Here goes Drake May. Stepping up. Going deep. And incomplete. It's 3rd and 1. Tim is the best down-to-earth sportscaster in modern history. Long live the cast. Appreciate it, man. 12 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. Third youngest head coach to win ever. Sean McVay, Mike Tomlin are both 36. McDonald, 38. Very impressive. 3 receivers to the left. 4-man rush. Quick throw underneath. Caught by Henderson. Turns upfield. Can they tackle him in bounds? Oh, yes, there it is. And the game is over. And the Seattle Seahawks win the Super Bowl 29-13. And Mike McDonald, 38 years old, the Gatorade color was yellow. If you didn't pick it, you're a dingbat. Because you could have bet on it. There you go. Mike Vrabel shakes McDonald's hand. And McDonald, standing at midfield, just looks up to the sky, watches the fireworks, and just takes it all in as the cameras take his pictures. Bang! There's Sam Darnold, and now Super Bowl winning quarterback cast away as an absolute dud, an absolute just bum, and now he's going to hold the Lombardi Trophy and etch his name with about 35 other guys. I don't know, 45 other guys. How many Super Bowl winning quarterbacks are there? He is one of less than 50 people to say they won the Super Bowl as the starting quarterback of their team. Very impressive. There's Kenneth Walker, potential Super Bowl MVP. We'll see, but wow. Wow. What a game. What a day. And what a season. It was a good playoffs. I figured it was going to be a dud of a Super Bowl when we saw the matchup, and it seemed like that was going to happen just because the playoffs were way too freaking good to have it one last game just put the cherry on top, right? Like, it just can't all be that good in life, right? But what a playoffs, what a season, right? Not for our Commanders. The Commanders stunk this year, but it is what it is. We'll be back next year. Definitely back for the draft at the very least. We'll see how it goes, right? I have a lot going on. Obviously, 2 kids. Work's going to get hectic and busy, and trying to move forward on that front as well. And see what the future, man, is. But, hey, congratulations to the Seahawks. Thank you guys for the chat. Thank you guys for supporting the channel. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you next time. And until next time,